So the first stop that I went to is the Goodwill Superstore. I just dropped in just to see what they have. For $10, I was able to get 2 games, and pretty much I'll show it to you right now without blocking the lens. So we have, here is Gears of War 2 for $4.99, and Oddworld's Stranger's Wrath for the Xbox for $4.99 as well. So $10, pretty good deal. Pretty much gonna check out Savers to see what they have as well, and I'll give you a recap or show you some footage as well. So stay tuned till then. So pretty much this is all the stuff that I was able to find at my local Savers. This was like last week, and they had quite a few stuff there. They had like apparently 2 copies of Modern Warfare or Call of Duty Black Ops 2 for the Xbox 360. There's some Nintendo DS games, and one of them was a sealed game, which is pretty cool for like $6. Pick that up. But they had quite a few Genesis games there, mostly sports titles, some PlayStation 2 games. But it was kind of nice to see a lot of variety of games there, even though most of them are stuff that I don't really want or didn't really caught my eye or interest whatsoever. But pretty nice find. I was only able to pick up that one game. The rest I pretty much put back. So didn't really get much from that Savers. Alright, so I just got out from Savers, and I was only able to pick up only one item. It's actually a sealed item, surprisingly, for like $7. It's a Nintendo DS game, and the game, if I could get out from the bag, is Fossil Fighters for $5.99. And I don't know if you could see it, but it's pretty much sealed. Try opening it up later when I do like an entire recap video, but for $6, I was able to pick this one up. Also, there's some footage that I had, so hopefully you guys could see that afterwards, maybe. But anyways, hopefully there might be like a next stop, so see you till then. So this is the second Savers that I'm gonna check out. Hopefully there's some stuff there, and I'll give you a recap afterwards. Hey guys, so no POV camera today, but I went to the swap meets early in the morning today, and I actually found some consoles and stuff over here. Got some 2 bags. Pretty much going to show you guys that when I do my recap video later on. But overall, found some really nice stuff. Went with a couple of friends from work. It was pretty quick, but we somewhat knew what we were actually going, so that's the reason why. And yeah, so I'm about to head home, and stay tuned for the recap video. Bye. So no POV camera, my GoPro, but I went to the swap meet right over here, and I found quite a few stuff. I went with a couple of friends from work, and this is where I got out of it. two bags of stuff, so pretty cool. Some consoles as well, and some games, mix and match. But I'll pretty much show you guys a recap video of all the stuff that I got overall sometime soon. So I'll see you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, so this will be a overall recap of all the stuff that I got from last weekend from the thrift stores and swap meets. Found some great stuff, so without further ado, let's get it started. The first item, or bag per se, came from various Savers and Goodwills. I actually have some footage from the places that I went to. So, I guess the first bag here is from Goodwill. We have here is a GameCube game, Beyblade V-Force. This one was $4, and this one is complete. This is not really a game, but it's actually an anime. Armitage 3 or 3rd. I remember seeing this a long time ago. I used to subscribe to a, I think it's called like Anime, like Animerica or something. It's a really old magazine that has like reviews of anime or anything anime related. And this was actually one of the advertisements that they had in one of the pages. So I picked it up for like $2.99. Not too sure if I overpaid, but it's pretty cool. Watch that later. From Savers, we have some GameCube games. These were $2.99 a piece. We got Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup. This one doesn't have the manual, but it has the game. And Animal Crossing. This one doesn't have the memory card or the manual whatsoever, just the game itself. But got these for $2.99 a piece. Alright, so next we got some more Savers. This is from like a different Savers. There's like two Savers that I actually went to the past week. This we have here a sealed Nintendo DS game for $5.99. It's called Fossil Fighters. So let me see if I can open this up. I'm not too sure if you can see this, but it's sealed and it's cellophane wrap. So $6. Got that. I think these two actually came from Goodwill because they have the tags in them. We got Oddworld Stranger's Wrath, and this one was $4.99. This one is complete as well. Next we have Gears of War 2 for $4.99, and this one is not complete, doesn't have the manual. I don't think it did come with the manual or not, I'm not too sure. But I got that for $4.99 as well. So we put this back in the bags. The rest is some swap meet finds that I got. I was with a couple of friends, so I didn't really bring my GoPro. Usually they get kind of weirded out for me actually bringing it, so I didn't bring it this time. But I was able to find some consoles, some extra ones as well. So we have here the first bag. We have a Game Boy Advance SP, the red one. This one was $15, and usually when I go there, most of the time they usually charge like 30 or 40, and it works. And it came with the free game. It has Super Mario 3 with it. So overall, pretty good deal. Next, we got some games. We have Harvest Moon. It's Save the Homeland for $1. And there's another game too. We got Raw Danger, just the CD, and this one was also $1 as well. So pretty good deals. We have a Sega Dreamcast incomplete system. It doesn't have the cords for it, but I think I have some extra ones. And I paid $15 for practically everything with the 3 controllers. Each one of them has their own VMU right here, and I think one of them has a rumble pack, which There were actually two, but my friend wanted one, so I let him have one. I don't really utilize this as much. So all of them had their VMUs, and the only problem that I have, like, that I saw, like looking at it, originally it was he wanted $20, but I knocked it down like $5 because the power button right here is kind of sticking, and what he told me that he pretty much spilled Coke on it or something. So I'm not too sure this one actually works, and also this actually does come with the game, Tony Hawk Pro Skater. But overall, just by looking at it, it doesn't look like there isn't any internal damage. It could be just this part sticking, but I think I might actually, well, I'm actually gonna open this up to see if there's anything like is there any like stuff inside of it internally. Probably clean this up as well and see if this works. I might actually do a video about it. I'm not too sure, so we'll see how that goes. And lastly, kind of not really a big item. You don't see these so often in the wild. Well, where I'm at, we have a Virtual Boy. I'm not really gonna tell you how much I paid for it. Originally, he wanted $80 for it, but we actually worked out a deal which actually kind of benefited both of us, I guess, in terms of if it's not going to work. And it's pretty much missing the battery pack. I'm not too sure if this one has its own internal or external battery with it, so I'm not too sure. Usually these things don't work for the first time, maybe. That's just my guess, but I got a not too sure working Virtual Boy. It has the stand, so that's pretty cool. Most of the time when I see like people doing out like video game hunting, and when they do come across like a Virtual Boy, it's pretty much just the visor and not the bottom portion with it, or the controller with it as well. Oops. No. But yeah, hopefully it works. If not, I guess it might be like a good display piece or something, but I'm kind of hoping if this one actually does work or not. So yeah. So besides that, I'm not too sure if you guys. I started getting into some like board games. Like I played some with some friends, and there was actually one board game in particular that actually caught my eye, and considering it to be like my first board game to ever have. I'm not too sure if I'm going to start collecting board games. It's just the ones that might interest me, and like has like long replayability. And the game that I got, like my first board game, like officially, is Dead of Winter. If you guys heard about this game, it's a really fun game. It's like a zombie apocalypse type game where you're in a colony and you have to work together as a team. We're like scavenging, food resources, gas, weapons and stuff. But what's cool about this game is even though you're working as a group in your own colony, you actually have a betrayer that is actually going pretty much against what your guys are doing, either with your objectives and stuff. But the thing is, you don't know who the betrayer is, and it kind of makes the game a bit more fun and challenging, because not just zombies are after you, there's actually a person that's working against you. So overall, pretty fun game. If you actually get a chance to find this game, I think like on Amazon, you could actually get this game for like $50 or $60. This one used to be like $100, but at my local gaming store, I think it was like Gamers Paradise, they had this for like $50, so I had to get this game. We played this for a really long time. Like a round for like us as a group is like the whole day mostly, but that's just over exaggerating. But yeah, overall, pretty fun game if you get a chance to get this. But pretty much that's all the stuff that I got. I might include this video of me actually cleaning this or opening this, or probably doing this in like a separate video. We'll see how that works out. But anyways, I will see you guys later. Bye.